welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to be channeling another one of my oracle readings, and we'll be using the Moonology deck for today. So let's just see what messages and energies we have coming in. Okay, I want to take both these cards. Okay, so the first card that we have is the full moon in Libra, and it says find a balance. Find a balance. And the second card is full moon again in Scorpio, and it says breathe through the tension. So yeah, these are two very different energies, but I think that you are currently, if you're in this collective, then I feel like you're currently in this part of the reading, like you're here, like you're breathing through some kind of intense situation. So Scorpio as a sign is already very intense and mysterious and kind of dark. What I mean by dark is that the sign is very in depth, like it's very deep, like it goes to the bottom of things and feels things entirely. So Scorpio and Libras are significant here, and I feel like sometimes it's very easy to get lost in intensity, because when you're looking or craving for stimulation or intensity, it's very easy to lose yourself in that feeling and use it as means of escapism or whatever you want to call it. But I definitely feel like right now you're going through a very intense shadow period, or just a period where things are a lot more emotionally or physically charged. Like I'm sensing like a charge around my auric space. So I feel like maybe there's some situations that are requiring a lot of observation, or that are requiring a lot more effort. I'm definitely seeing someone pushing up a stone uphill. That's the symbol that I'm picking up on. Like somebody going against the grain, like someone going against something that's not natural, like you're going against the current is what I'm getting. You're swimming against the current. Sometimes that's a good thing, to be unconventional and swim the other way, and it's nice. But I feel like in this situation, whatever the situation is for you, it's kind of causing friction. It's definitely causing friction. I'm picking up some kind of nervous energy as well. So maybe some of you need to regulate your nervous system, or just tap into that kind of space where you're constantly sort of making sure that you are doing things that are regulated for you. Yeah, breathing through the tension. Also, breath work could be significant here for some of you. If you don't practice breath work, you can start practicing that to kind of help with emotional detoxing, because sometimes the breath helps you physiologically release a lot of stuff that you've been holding. I'm also sensing body symptoms like stiff shoulders or just a tight jaw. Yeah, that could be confirmation signs for those of you that resonate with that. But yeah, let's see the guidebook meanings for it, because I feel called to do that, so I'm going to do that. And I know that the guidebook has a certain goddess energy for the full moon cards, and because we've gotten two full moon cards, that's a very prominent sign of ascended masters or goddesses that are helping you resolve this issue, is what I'm picking up on. Yeah, so crazy. It says Goddess Kali for Scorpio energy, and it says you need to find a balance between your emotions and your sensual side. There's a lot of sexual energy in this reading. That's what the card of the guidebook says. But sexual energy is basically creative energy. So yeah, so it says that if you're having a lot of pent up emotions, because I did pick up on pent up emotions, if you're having that kind of energy, that means that you're in this very fertile zone of creating something. It doesn't mean that you have to end up doing the conventional things, and it feels like you can use your sensual energy for creating a new life by putting it into your hobbies or doing things that don't require physical touch, because it's not always about physical touch. That's coming in for someone, that's a specific message. But yeah, it feels as though this tension, you just need to breathe through it and give it space so it can expand. It doesn't have to be one activity. Like, you could do so much more with this kind of powerful Kali energy. Yeah, it's definitely Kali energy. It's like, it's powerful and it feels unstoppable almost, is what I'm picking up on. But that's why the second card came in, and it said find a balance, because it's consuming you. It's almost like the sensual energy is completely consuming you. And if you see pictures of the goddess Kali, you can see that she has blood dripping down her tongue, and she's just in this state of just consumption, like raw consumption. There's this raw energy there, and it's asking you to find balance, because balance is harmony. You need harmony for things to feel at peace. To feel at peace, you need a certain kind of equilibrium, right? So let's check the guidebook meaning for the second full moon card for balance. Yeah, and the goddess we have is Lakshmi. Yes, and I believe that she is the goddess of money and prosperity and things like that. So yeah, definitely it could be that a financial opportunity or a financial blessing is on the way. I have been sensing this financial energy for some of the people that resonate with that in the collective. If you're looking for abundance and things like that, this is a good sign, is what I'm picking up on. But yeah, and also I'm getting a download that if you're looking for support or help in a business or a certain kind of project, you will be receiving that kind of unseen support. There's a lot of unseen support, like your guides behind the wheels that are literally communicating as we speak, that they are kind of helping you find opportunities in your real world. So maybe some of you have been having some kinds of dreams of achieving something, or this just something that you're working towards right now, and it feels as though your guides are doing everything to make it happen into your physical reality, and it's going to start showing up as well in your physical reality. And I feel like there will be specific signs given to you before this thing starts to manifest rapidly. And I feel one of those signs could be something personal. Like, I'm seeing like a charm bracelet. I'm seeing the numbers 888, 222 and 111 will be a confirmation sign for before, when this manifestation is about to kind of come in, is what I'm getting. Yeah, I'm also getting frequency music, or some kind of music that you always listen to. Maybe some of you are into subliminals and frequency music and things like that. But yeah, this manifestation is gonna come in when you're basically in that relaxed state of mind. So the more calm you are, the more regulated you are. Like I said, I spoke about regulation before. Regulation is what helps keeps everything in balance and harmony. That's how you make sure that you're not overdoing something, you know, because powerful people, especially if you're in this collective, these are powerful energetical beings that have immense power. But if power is not controlled, or not controlled, but if power is not balanced and power is uncontained, you can just set everything on fire. I've been also picking up this kind of volcanic fire energy, where it feels like you, the viewer, the person that's watching this, feels like a volcano that's just about to burst and consume everything in its path. And I associate that energy with Kali as well. Kali and volcano seem very similar to me. But yeah, it feels as though this untamed power needs to be more matured. Like the flame needs to know which direction to move into. And I feel like this is the time period where you're learning how to carve yourself into this powerful but controlled person, where you have a lot of balance over what you're doing, what you're saying, the way you're moving about in your day-to-day things. And I do sense this power arc that is surrounding you at this time. Yeah, that's the download. But if you enjoy any of my readings, definitely let me know in the comments down below. I also have a Substack now. If you've come from my previous videos, you probably already know that. Also, it just started raining. That's a sign of renewal. That's a very auspicious sign. So if you've made it to the end of the video, that is amazing for you. But yeah, so as I was saying, I have a Substack linked down below. You can go find more resources